All right. Hello, everyone. I am very excited to show you my website today. So, I've talked a lot about creation in my weekly posts. I feel like that's just something that's really stood out to me in this whole project. And I think we as humans have an innate ability to create, and I've just found a lot of joy as I've stretched myself to create in this way. So I look forward to showing you my creation. So here's my website. I have it titled Bump and Bruises. In the far left, you can see my um, logo, and it's kind of interesting. So um, the blue bruises part is showed. Sorry, I should make this a little bit bigger, but it's in my past. And then the bump is looking forward to the future. To some, I know that this may sound a little bit strange or alarming, but to me, it describes so much of the last little bit of my life. You can read more in my post, but to summarize things, I ultimately um, decided to do a blog because I have kind of a crazy story right now, and I want to share more about my recent divorce. So here I have some quotes that kind of just say like different things that have helped me. And this explains that um, I was in an abusive marriage for 13 months before I left, and leaving was so hard, but so worth it. I grew up in an area where I literally knew no one who had such a marriage, yet it's much more common than we like to talk about. And I'm someone who likes to talk about hard things. I want to be a voice for those who aren't aware of this problem, even in our LDS culture, as well as be a voice of hope for someone who may be experiencing similar things and needs courage to leave. The bump part of my logo, the little pregnant girl, that's me because 2 weeks about after I left my now ex husband, I found out I was pregnant. I had no idea when I left my marriage, but it ended up being one of the biggest miracles, and I'm currently due in May. So, right here you can see that I've written 2 different blog posts, um, and we'll go on to see a little bit more. So, my About section, and you'll see that there's kind of a flower and poppy theme, and that's because of my first blog post. So, I share my story one day at a time. And I just kind of share about who I am without this whole crazy story. And then I share my purpose. So that was actually at my gender reveal where I found out I was having a baby girl. So here's my life before and during and after everything. So I served my mission. There's my cute little baby that I'm excited to meet, and my amazing family and nieces and nephews who I just adore. Then my blog is my next tab, and that just has the blog posts, so it's pretty simple. But my first one, I've actually already shared on another. I created a Wix website, so now I'm excited to switch over and use this for my blog. So the shop, I really couldn't think of things that I wanted to sell, but a lot of quotes mean a lot to me, so I wanted to sell some different art pieces. And that is my website, everybody. So thanks for listening, and I've loved listening to all of yours too.